Good evening. It stopped me bonding with my baby. Those are the heartbreaking words of a mother whose child has cystic fibrosis. But it wasn't the disease that was the problem. Instead, it was the sour milk taste of the medicine she had to give her baby 4 times a day. Reports say more than a third of drugs for treating chronic diseases have a taste so unpleasant children refuse to take them. That's at a potential cost to the NHS of around £500 million a year. So now researchers in Birmingham are trying to produce medicines that children find acceptable. Here's our science correspondent, Gregory-Kumar.
Here at Think Tank Science Museum in Birmingham, tiny scientists in tiny lab coats, but their research is tackling some big questions.
We know that children don't like their current medicines. A lot of the liquids taste disgusting and tablets can be hard to swallow. So what we've come up with is an alternative, which is a cross between a tablet and a liquid, a small particle, and we just want to know whether children like it before we take the development further.
These tiny beads of medicine are the key to helping kids take their drugs.
So here's the experiment. The powders are different grain sizes and some of them are coated, some of them aren't. And the idea is to see which one of the different variations the children actually prefer, if any.
These are placebos, no active drug inside them, and they're also flavourless, so it's all about the texture in the mouth. But just how bad can medicines be for kids?
There's a banana flavoured antibiotic that they really don't like.
They just don't like the taste of bananas, I don't know. Strawberries all the way.
Actually, for some kids, a banana-flavoured medicine might be a bit of a relief.
There's one that I would say is the worst. It's an antibiotic, flucloxacillin. It's flavoured with mint and pineapple in combination, which gives you a clue of how that is because you wouldn't eat those two together. But when I tried it, it's like grapefruit juice and sour milk. It's really unpleasant.
So what's the verdict from this first batch of researchers?
I found the first one actually quite nice, but the other two were really gritty. Not nice, nasty. The third one was very, very gritty. It was a bit not nice, but the second one, it was a bit nice.
A bit nice is okay, but you don't want the drugs tasting too nice.
Children, we want them to take their medicines without a battle with the parents, but we don't want them to be too appealing. So there's a big move that they shouldn't look like sweets or be too sweet or be tempting for children. So we're actually doing a study that's quite difficult to measure what's acceptable, because acceptability is quite different from liking, and that's the real crux of the study we're doing.
90 young scientists aged 5 to 12 will be helping this research throughout half term. It's early days, but their work will hopefully make life easier for sick children everywhere and their parents. Gregory-Kumar, BBC Midlands Today, Birmingham.